We continue to follow this developing news out of Newtown, Connecticut. As reaction comes in from central New York, how do you talk to your children about events like this? And we're joined now by Amy Van Duzen, a child grief specialist, who joins us with some advice. You know, I was talking to a friend on the phone who lives in the Hartford, Connecticut area today, just as his 7-year-old daughter was getting off the bus. And he and his wife were talking about how were they going to talk to her about what happened. And you have some advice for different age ranges. Let's start from the youngest. What do you do if your children are on the younger side?
It's recommended children under 7 as much as possible to shield them from this because emotionally, developmentally, they don't understand what is going on. For example, a child who is in that age range, 7 to younger, don't understand that death is a permanent state, and they would think their loved one is still going to come back. So understanding what this tragedy means and what's happened.
And should you keep them away from the news then?
Yes, yeah, as much as possible. If they've seen it, which they might have or heard people talking about it, just reflecting the feelings that people are feeling sad, they're feeling scared, they're feeling mad about what has happened. Children 7 to 12, it's recommended that you reassure them that they're safe. That this was a very rare incident, as well as, again, talking to them about their feelings and definitely not discrediting what they say, that this will never happen again, or that you don't have any reason to be worried. That's what I'm trying to get out. Because we want to acknowledge how they're feeling. So if they're feeling angry, if they're feeling sad, we don't want to discredit that they do have a reason to feel worried about it.
You don't want to say, well, you don't have you shouldn't be worried. You know, I am worried, Mom, is what they're trying to say, or Mom or Dad. And then how about a little older, middle school, high school age?
They can have a real adult conversation to talk about what happened, what they think might have motivated this young man to go do this, and it's a chance to get your teenage children maybe active. What can they do as a community service project to help the victims of this tragedy? How can they get involved?
And then on the more dramatic side, for people that are directly involved in this, the road ahead for them is just unimaginable to me.
Yes.
Whether you've lost the child or even if your child safely made it out today, that's got to be terrible for them.
Yeah, the road ahead, it's going to be a long journey for that community, and they're going to need some time to heal from this, for both the parents who were affected by it and the parents who unfortunately have had children die as a result of this tragedy, and other loved ones.
Yes, and if say that happened in our community, or if you were in that community, how would you approach that as a counselor? Would you set up, would they be private sessions? Would they be public sessions? How would that work from this point forward?
Well, each county has their own emergency response team, so the emergency response team would come together and respond to that, as well as every area has a grief center. So I'm from Hospice of Central New York's Grief Center, so to go to your grief center, we have articles if parents want it for this situation, or in Newton, as well as they can support families, give information, give grief counseling, and respond to it.
And start a long process for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Amy Van Duzen, for offering that insight tonight. We appreciate it on short notice on a very sad day.
Yes.
Thank you.